Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Ask A, where you, the audience, get to ask questions of people that you may not be able to interact with on a day-to-day basis. It's a place to grow and learn, understand, and educate. Glue? Is that the glue?
Yes.
All right. I'm one of the hosts, Big Irish J. Hollingsworth.
And I'm KevOnStage, and today we got Ask A Crip with Chef Spank, owner of Trap Kitchen. And we about to go long. Is that okay if I say
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I know, dude. It's like everything. I'm like, dude, I don't want to
Spank,
disrespect.
this is an educational thing for me and Jay are not affiliated.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell. So we're going to ask you questions that we think are interesting to ask first, and then what the audience thinks.
Okay.
This was coincidence? This wasn't...
It's just a coincidence, man.
Yeah.
Does
Now-
Baby Blue count?
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
Does it really?
Yeah.
Let me ask my first question because I told him that I am so curious. All right, so I was telling him I live in Hawthorne, and as a Crip, do you like if you see a white dude wearing blue or red, either way, whether you're by yourself or you're with your crew, you're like, oh, this needs to be addressed, or are you like, that's a white dude, he don't know?
Nah, man, we don't care about that.
Really?
Yeah, it's 2019. We're not really on the color trip. Like, I wear a lot of red.
Really?
I wear
I was
whatever
looking on your
wanna
Instagram,
wear.
and I was like, he has a red
Really?
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear what I want to wear.
Oh,
That,
all right.
So when I first moved to LA, people were giving me like, because in LA, I came from Seattle, and people were like, certain Mariners hats, just do not wear Mariners hats.
Oh, yeah. That's big in LA. Your dome,
Okay, so
That's
the color
legit.
is
cap, will get you peeled before you your color will.
really
Yes.
What is it about the Mariners?
It's
is it associated?
It's about all baseball caps.
So
associated with different gangs in LA. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful in which areas you in and what kind of hats you got on.
Dude, I watched
are there any
Mariners
teams that are-
hats, Yankees hats, Boston Red
Yeah.
Sox hats,
Dude.
Sox hats,
White Sox?
White Sox, yeah.
dude,
Definitely a bad hat.
Dude, I
Yes.
watched the video that was breaking down like the hats and which gangs they're affiliated with. I'm like, there's no
Washington.
hats.
I
you
had
can
so
wear.
many Mariners hats that I just
Dude.
put
Yeah,
them in
bro.
my room. I'm like, I'm cool.
But you're here, and you know.
I don't know. I don't know what. Does this apply to all of LA? Is it certain parts of LA?
No, all of LA. Don't
What about
matter
here,
you
where
at.
we're located right
in the
now?
valley? Nah, man.
See, I'm in Hawthorne. I can't wear my
safe.
Red Sox hat.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can.
Hawthorne, yeah,
Hawthorne's
Hawthorne is
cool?
all right. Yeah.
Okay.
So is it mostly South Central, like south of the 10?
South Central, Compton, Carson, Long Beach, Gardena,
So all the songs
Pasadena,
in Kendrick Lamar
Inglewood.
Pasadena.
Yeah, Pasadena. They got Bloods out there,
Dang.
Crips. They got Altadena, all that. Yeah, you got to be
I
careful.
like
where you going.
Pasadena.
What about Glendale?
Glendale? Nah, that's pretty much Armenian and
My sister-in-law
Yeah.
lives in Glendale.
Yeah.
It is not. They're the only people that are
it's
not
a
Armenian.
clean city.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, what city?
Clean.
Oh, clean. Okay.
You get off the ground and
Oh, you literally mean
Glendale.
clean, not
Yeah,
Crip
no,
terminology.
I know you're
Okay.
like. I'm like, okay, does he mean clean or is that some vernacular? I'm not a.
Nah, man, y'all funny, man.
Now the same question I asked about like a white dude wearing. Obviously, like a lot of this is for me because I live in Hawthorne. Now, if you
like-
see a white dude with a Red Sox hat, would you be like, or would people? They don't.
We will look past you, bro, unless you face was tatted up or you know
Yeah.
you clearly was flagging. You know what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying? Like,
You're like he's a square. We
he's
don't.
a square.
Okay.
You know, he
Okay,
might
well,
be,
I mean, I
look
can
square?
say
Is
that.
it
he
the
might
glasses?
be looks like a big old police.
Yeah, his whole family is police. All his
Yeah.
uncles and them.
My uncle was actually head of the gang task force
Oh.
in Portland, Oregon.
Oh yeah,
back in
man.
the day.
Yeah, man. The gang task force out there knows me very well.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I'll tell my uncle you said hello.
Nah, don't tell him. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him nothing.
He's retired.
Before we
He's
get
retired.
into the Crip thing, I want to explain how I met Spank. So working at ADD,
Yeah.
Spank owns a restaurant called. Well, actually, it wasn't even a restaurant yet. It was Trap Kitchen. How about you tell about Trap Kitchen? I found out about Spank from Trap Kitchen.
Trap Kitchen is a social media underground restaurant. We started branding ourselves and marketing ourselves via Instagram, via social media, and a couple celebrities caught wind of it. We booked a couple of gigs. Next thing you know, all these production companies and
Yep.
record companies are contacting us to they want to know the story about how the Blood and the Crip came together to
Right.
start an empire, basically,
Right.
because
Was-
it's
was-
moving fast.
Wasn't there like a documentary, like a
Yeah,
mini documentary? I swear I saw
it was the documentary,
Vice, right?
Yeah, it was.
That's
It
what
was
it was.
actually the documentary behind Kendrick Lamar, who's our good friend.
Was it Noisy?
Yeah, Noisy Bumpton.
Oh, that-
yeah,
Noisy Bumpton.
Yeah, and then Vice Munchies turned around and came and did a full story on us.
Yeah.
Then KCRW, NPRW News. Then
Dang.
everybody picked it up.
Y'all were like a good
No.
2 years. Y'all were everywhere.
3 years.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but
Still,
it was like
yeah.
Still
so
going,
we
yeah.
tried.
Still.
The funny thing is, we tried to get them for content at ADD, and for whatever reason, we didn't make it. Right, literally, like the next week they were on Vice, and then they were like, we tried to get him. He's like, bro, we shooting like every week. They were shooting all type of stuff, so it was just like, and then all the people were bigger than ADD.
We've been on every network platform.
So what is it now? The other dude is your sous chef news.
Yeah, sous chef. That's my best friend.
Okay, so was that before y'all were affiliated?
Yeah, nah, we always been I'm the culinary genius. You feel me? He's the marketing genius. You know what I'm saying? Right. Spanky Hanna's. Yeah, I got that name in culinary school. You know what I'm saying? But I met News fresh out of high school. You know, and we just kicked it off. We hung around the same people. A guy from his best friend from his neighborhood is cousins with one of my good friends from my neighborhood. So they brought it together, you know. Generally, it wasn't popular to hang out with the other side, but
that's what I was.
We made it popular.
So how do you do that when people haven't done that? Like, are you afraid?
No, we're not afraid because we both respect it from our city. So you know what I'm saying.
So is it like, look, man, you can't do that, but that's Spain.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, everybody don't agree with it, right? Just stay out our way. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
We respect it. Our homies is with it. You know what I'm saying? They, everybody has a certain feeling about our way about it, but we way past that, man. We've been friends for like almost 15 years.
That's amazing that even in gangs you're like, bro, I don't agree with it. And what you finna do about it?
Nothing.
Because I remember I asked Spank, I was like, yo, I hit him up to be on the show. And I was like, yo, we want to call it Ask a Former Gang Member. He was like, first of all, that's corny.
That's corny.
We'll call it Ask a
Former Gang Members. And I always got to prompt everybody that's journalists and everybody, do not call us former gang. We still gangbang. We still gang members. We just busy, okay?
He was like, I'm still active. And I was like, oh, well, Ask a Crip then.
Okay, that brings up a great question. When you say we're still active, we're still gangbangers, then what's your to-do list as an active gangbanger? Like,
shit, rep the hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We take our neighborhood, it's pride. It's like, if you was from a fraternity or you know
I was just
you're not
about
gonna
to
say,
say,
I'm not I used to be a Kappa, but I ain't a Kappa no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Q-Dog or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, we not indulging in the life of crime no more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're busy cooking
You got
food.
legit.
Yeah, we got legit.
You got a food truck being built in LA.
Yeah,
and 2 in Portland.
Yeah.
So you don't really, is it like, was that why you stopped being active in like the crime stuff? Because you were like, man, I got some legal money.
The last time I got in trouble, man, I got whooped out so bad by the police, man. They beat me. I woke up in booking. That's how bad they beat me. They beat me blue black. And I was just like, you know what?
Did they beat the crime out of you?
They beat the crime damn near out of me. They damn near beat the crime out of me. You know what I'm saying? I still got a little bit left in me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, they beat me so cold, man. And so I was just like, I'm tired of getting in trouble. So, I mean, I need to take my talents and do something with them. So I was in Portland, you know what I'm saying? I got beat up by the police. I left to Portland in 2012 from Vegas. That's where I was generally cooking at. I had a couple clients, pimps, hoes, drug dealers out there in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I was paying the bills. I dropped out of college.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I'm going to go to Portland with these dudes. And I never ended up leaving, you know what I'm saying? I fell in love with Portland.
How long were you in Portland?
Since 2008, since 2012.
Really?
Yeah, to now.
That's where I grew up.
Yeah,
52nd and Killingsworth.
Oh, yeah, man, the K.
So when'd you come back here?
Man. Huh?
When'd you come back here?
Like 2014, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was like right before I met you.
Yeah. Like 2014, right before we started Trap Kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was on tour traveling with certain artists from the Pacific Northwest, rapping, doing a whole lot of stuff. And then they slowed down, so I still need to generate money.
Right.
And so people will always ask me in my comments, man, when you gonna sell that food? When you gonna sell that food? And my partner Bad News like, man, you need to sell this food.
Right.
What I'm saying? He was already selling True Religion jeans and Michael Kors watches and just selling anything.
Right.
So we was like, man, we can make some money off this food. I see people do it for funerals and fundraisers.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's easy.
Right.
And they already asked for it. I already got the following. I already got a cool following.
And the food. Now let me just tell you about the food. Okay. Of course,
I brought y'all some too.
That's how I met you.
I'm sorry, what?
I brought y'all some food.
ADD. We had the
I thought you meant here.
Today. I brought y'all some food.
Oh, you did?
Yes, it's in the car.
God bless you.
Did you? What
on the dead homies.
Should we cut this episode?
On the dead homies, I brought y'all some food, man.
On the dead homies, I brought you some food. Isn't a sentence I think I'd ever hear in my house.
Did you see the fat man in me? I was like, wait, you meant here?
We ain't even eat yet.
Cut.
We've been shooting all day.
Dude, yeah.
So that's how I met you. You were doing the pineapple
bowl,
stuff.
yeah.
Then that was like, yo, we bought it for the whole office.
Yeah.
And it went crazy. And then we had a party at Russell's house.
Yeah.
And you were cooking the Beyond Meat.
Yeah, that was our sponsors.
Yes.
Beyond Meat is
Beef.
yeah, shout out to Beyond Meat, man.
Bruh.
I'm not even a vegan at all. But
Jay.
but you can't
Vegan, but it was
we
dope.
know how to make it
Jay.
taste like regular food.
This was for the Warriors
Game
Cavs.
3.
Yeah.
Game 3 last year.
party.
Yeah.
Jay.
It was
Yes.
cracking.
You know I ain't no vegan.
Right.
After the burger tastes legit like real beef.
Dang.
Spank.
You
killed it.
gotta know how to season food, man.
Right.
I mean, you know, I don't think I would be able to be a vegan, but I know how to make food taste great.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? that's my craft.
So that's an interesting thing. So I want to back up in your childhood life.
Okay.
So one of the things I'm curious about is how do you like? We were talking to Rick Ross about this morning. He was saying like the majority of his choices were based on where he grew up. Like when I grow up in this neighborhood, there's not many options. He didn't say it exactly
Especially
like that.
back then.
Yeah. So how does young Spank be like? Okay, I'm about to join the gang. Like what's your thought process?
It's like I don't know, it's like a brotherhood. My mom worked 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? So you spend a lot of time hanging outside your house, you know, like nobody's there to say come in the house or, you know, don't hang out with those dudes down the street.
So your pops ain't around?
Nah. And then I had older sisters and they dated, you know what I'm saying? They dated gang members. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get cool with me so they can be cool with my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just going to the skating ring, that's big gangbang culture right there, skating. You know what I'm saying? That's just the meetup. That's just the gangbanger meeting place.
Gangbangers can skate?
What? Can they?
How you be hard and skate?
Yeah,
like
just-
us?
that's
on the dead homies
Yeah.
and you skating backwards?
Backwards. You know what I'm saying? You get fly. You know what I'm saying? You get fly, you get dressed up. You know there's going to be cute girls there. It's going to be different neighborhoods there. So you're going to bump heads. You know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of go down at. I mean, a lot of stuff go down at. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the skating ring, that's where I learned my gang culture at. I was born and raised in the skating ring. My sisters, that was my daycare.
Really?
My mom would go to work and I go to, with my sisters, we end up at the skating ring.
So like if you were about to scrap, you're like, when I get these wheels off.
Oh, yeah. Or
You ever fight with skates
You
on?
might, you kicking them off fast. You kicking them off fast. You might leave with no shoes, no skates, and you might got jack for your skates.
What?
Your herringbone chain, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
This is why I
had
love
no
this
idea.
show.
Yeah,
because when you don't have a chance to talk with people, you just have no idea. And all you assume is what you either been told or what you've seen in TV and movies.
Skating ring, man. That's where a lot
Dude, I
of-
would have never
in a million years. I can't imagine gang.
If you're like, the other place is the ballet class. I'd be like, what?
You gotta be light on your feet. Bang.
That tutu come off, it is on.
So is it like I think the fraternity is a good analogy, right? So we hear a lot about initiations. I know one rumor when I was coming up is like, if you see a car with no
brights,
headlights on,
the flashing?
and you flash them, and then they gotta kill you.
Oh, no, it probably is. I don't know, but that's corny, bro.
Never, in your thing, that's all.
Nah, we not
junk.
doing all that.
'Cause there's
We
still
not
to this
riding
day,
with no headlights off and flashing, and they gonna chase you down and shoot you. That is so corny, bro.
Dude, that's
So what is like the
that's so
initiation process?
Get put on. You know what I'm saying? First, they gotta like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta, First, you gotta get down a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta show like you ain't no mark.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it for us. Put on and get down. Can you elaborate on the meanings?
I know what that
I know. I'm just.
I actually do know what that means. I think.
Yeah, get down. You gotta.
Yeah,
you
fight.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
The homie's gonna test you anyway. When you,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Before
Like,
you-
before you even get the.
So is that like a
hanging out.
vetting process to be like, bro? He
Nah,
can't.
it's just man. You know, like when you a kid, you that kid on the block that everybody think that it might be a punk, and then he there whooping you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then
So
they
is it
like,
more
oh, we
about-
like him. You know what I'm saying? He need to be from the hood.
Is
You
it
know
more
what I'm saying?
about hands or heart? Like
Heart. It's
Okay.
all heart. It's all heart.
Yeah.
You gotta have hands because you might not have hands, but at least you got down and still be respected as a man.
Got
You feel
it,
me?
got it. Because they're like, man, this boy, he don't have fight at all. But
Nah,
he
he got
can
heart.
take a punch.
yeah.
He got heart, man.
So what is heart? Like how are you describe? Is that like being fearless or
Courage, just not backing down. Like like okay, it's a situation. It might be 4 dudes to face you, but you're not gonna turn around and run. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get whooped out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I have heart, Frank. I'm gonna tell you. And here's my thing though. Here's my thing. I think where I grew up, it was not important to have heart. Like on football field, like it's a similar thing. Like, bro, you get run over, at least go head up with them.
You gotta have heart off the field too, man. When you walking home, you at the bus stops. Like I don't know we caught buses to school. You got to walk to school.
Yeah.
You passing up different high schools, and
Right.
and those kids is getting on the bus or passing through different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Getting on the bus was a serious thing.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
I was talking with my boys. He bangs too.
What?
And he was like almost where you are born, like almost to the block.
Yeah.
Almost is like your beginning destiny.
Yeah.
Like where you from is like, and
Where
then
your grandma stay at? Where your mama stay at? Where your mama get mail at? You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yes. Wherever your grandma. Where your grandma staying at? I don't bang. Where your mama stay?
So what if you don't bang? You still got to answer?
I mean, it's a 50-50. You might get took off on. They might leave you alone. It just depends on what idiot is right there. You know what I'm saying?
You heard Good Kid, Mad City, right?
Yeah.
So Kendrick, almost all the ad libs are that.
Yeah.
I don't care none of that.
Yeah.
Where you from? Where your grandma stay? Where your daddy stay? Or your auntie stay?
Yeah.
And he was just like, I don't want to answer. So, are you really saying
And that's
where
all
your
about
address
having
is?
heart, man. That goes back to having heart.
Yeah,
you gonna
yeah.
let them carry you out, or you gonna we can get down anyway. I don't bang, but we can get down.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, okay, look at that.
And then you might mark him out, and he be like, "Oh, you don't want no problems." You feel me?
Okay, that scenario though is there like a
Hold on, that would be the worst. If you press somebody
happens.
and he don't bang.
It happens.
What?
But
Yes,
is
you
there
look
like
stupid.
Oh my!
It happens.
God. I would be so
I know a
embarrassed.
gang of squares that's with the business. Like
Really?
that. Yes, that ain't from nowhere, but to knock you out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then keep walking like you
Shoot at you, knock you out, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Snap.
dude? There was in high school. There was this gay dude Gilbert.
Oh,
Gay black
Gil.
dude named. Do you know Gilbert in Oregon?
That's what we call people when we shoot on people in Oregon. We call them Gil,
Dude,
and Gil will beat your.
this gay dude.
No, Gilbert whooped in the Pacific Northwest, bro.
This guy in high
Older
school.
black- yes.
This dude,
Oh my
black
God,
dude
that's
What are
Gilbert.
the chances that you and Spank know the same person from Portland?
Because there was a
small,
story
bro.
about this
Yeah,
dude.
Portland's
small.
There was
You know
a story
everybody by
about
first and
in
last name.
high school. He was at Lloyd Center Mall, and there was a gangbanger that was like messing with him, and he took a tray, hit the dude in the head, and beat him
Gilbert,
down.
Ain't nothing to be played with out there
That's
in Portland.
crazy.
Man. They'll tell you that, like, yeah, man. Even to this day, somebody was on Facebook calling somebody else Gilbert, and Gilbert chimed in like, "You don't want to catch these hands, though." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Gilbert.
No, I love Portland, man.
Now I got a question. You were talking about like you may square up with someone that is like I don't bang, but you're gonna have to fight, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a code of honor where like if you're squaring up with someone, are your buddies that are with you, are they gonna let the fight play out, or if you start taking a beat?
No, if you start taking a beat, you might pack you out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might get packed out, or you might
Packed out.
Anyway,
Packed out was-
though,
I don't- I
these
honestly-
days,
that's jump.
You might
Oh,
get
okay.
you might get packed out anyway. It's just
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. He had heart though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We whooped him out, but he had heart. You know what I'm saying?
So who
Dang.
decided you have heart? Is it just like understood? Is it like something that is understood?
It's got to be in you, man. It's got to
Yeah.
come from wherever nuts you came from, man. Your
That's-
daddy had heart, you got heart. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just
Dude.
whatever. It got to be instilled in you. You can be,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Some people just marks by nature, like, you know.
Dude, that's like so. I used to, it's like a lifetime ago, but like 15 years ago, I used to teach MMA, right? And I always said like I can fight, but I'm not a fighter. Like
Right,
that's a
right.
mentality.
It's mental.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fighting
it's a different.
It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's, you can have all the sparring techniques and all the you can have hands.
Right.
But if you're not fighting here,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
somebody get you mad, you're gonna lose. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You gotta
yeah.
be smart. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
You can't never get over here. I don't know. I just
No, dude, that's my old martial arts instructor. He grew up in an orphanage fighter, and he used to carry Alka-Seltzer with him. And what it was is somebody start talking with him, he would just kind of like subtly put it in
and start
just
foaming
like,
at the mouth.
and people were like, this dude is crazy. He's got rabies. I mean, it's that
That
mentally,
is corny, bro.
dude. But people would be like, what is wrong with this dude?
Why you gotta take it all? Who's carrying around Alka-Seltzer packets?
He would.
That's hilarious. So how many fights would you say you were in by like age 18?
Age 18, man, we was fighting every weekend, man.
Really?
Yes, because I turned 18 during the second semester of 12th grade. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, yeah, we was squabbing every weekend. Every party, we cracking it off.
Wow.
With somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It could be a grown man. Like, we fighting everybody. You know what I'm saying? We rolling 30 deep.
Really?
Our school is like adjacent to our hood. So we just hit a gate and we in the hood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is our school.
Yeah.
This other hoods, the way Compton is set up, it's a hood on that corner, on that corner, on
Right.
that corner, and that corner. But whoever got, you know what I'm saying, the most clout, that's who run things, you know?
So what would you say is like the biggest misconception about banging?
That all bangers are like negative and you know what I'm saying, they just promoting bad stuff out here.
Right.
You feel me? Which we changed that.
Y'all aren't having legit business
we
that
legit. Ain't nothing you can say about it. Like, oh, you ain't cook food. Oh, that's not gangster.
Right.
I'm making money. That's gangster. You know what I'm saying?
For real,
like,
yeah.
Come on, man. Like, yeah, man. It's a whole lot of things that they say that, you know, good things don't come out of gangbanging. Which, I mean, you know, that's what the media, that's what the news has taught us.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Off of other people's mistakes. But, you know, it saved a lot of people's lives too. You know?
How so?
Just because, like, you know, like it's just certain rules that you live by, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It teach you discipline, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know, these days it's no more discipline, it's no more structure. Everybody's doing weird stuff. They're
So who kind of kept the discipline? Was that like the
older
people?
homies, yeah, some of them, the ones that's, you know, that's still living and that's not in jail, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like they come back from prison and they're like, all right, bro, we got
some of them some of them come back cool and, you know what I'm saying, try to live another life and it works, and you know what I'm saying, it's somebody to look up to.
Right.
And other ones, they just, you know, come out on the same bullshit stuff.
Right.
Now, as I give you some of these questions, these are the questions that have been given to me. Like, I don't want to sound corny, but like the first one, do you date outside of Crip? That was the question.
Of course. Yes, we do. Because the opposite, it'd be some, you always want to know what they doing over there. I just feel like it's a lot of pretty blood girls.
So is that like, I don't want to say, is that acceptable?
Yeah. I mean, why is it?
I get the vibe that you don't care.
I don't
Like,
care.
yeah.
Me, I don't care. It's probably not acceptable to certain people, but
Right.
What you gonna do?
I ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? She's a girl. You feel me? As long as she's not from my enemy's hood, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
can see
Romeo
you-
and Juliet script.
Yeah.
Crip and Blood. I love her, but she's from the enemy's hood.
Then you
Like,
could
if
be
she's an enemy, I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
So what
be
is the
like-
enemy? Like, how do you decide? Like, what if you're
Like, they killed a couple of my homies, you know what I'm saying? Or
got
they
it.
did something to me, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can be my enemy. If you kill one of my brothers,
Right.
for me, that
Right.
we enemies for
So
life.
that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I don't remember who it was, but they made the parallel like in like Afghanistan, you kill one terrorist, you create 4 more because that was their dad, their uncle, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they kill you, and then now the army is like, you killed my boy. You know what I'm saying? So it just grows and grows.
It's an ongoing thing, man.
So is it like never ending in that sense?
In most cases, yeah, it's never ending. It's
Yeah.
forever. It's for
Because I
life.
feel like whoever you
as
are,
much as we want to be, you know what I'm saying, black
Right.
and everybody have everybody together, some just not gonna go.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we just can't. I ain't going for it.
So
Would
my
you-
thing too. I'm sorry. One more follow up
Yeah,
question
no,
on
go.
that. So if you're growing up in gangbang culture, you experience a lot of death at a young
Hell
age.
yeah,
and
young
like,
age, man. I countless funerals. I don't got enough fingers and toes to count.
Yeah. So how do you I know this is not really like popular in black culture, but we're trying to get there. Like, how does that weigh on your mental health? Like seeing that much death and loss, and without like, you can't like go to therapy, so to speak.
I've been to therapy, but I mean, it really didn't do too much. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the person. If you let that get you down and out, or if you stay stuck in that spot,
Yeah,
then you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere in your head.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
I ain't gonna let that's just life, man. We signed up for this.
So
Well,
do
this
you
is
like
what we
compress
signed
those-
up for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like if you sign up for the army.
Right.
It's a good chance you can go die out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A high percentage that you're gonna die.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? This is what we signed up for.
So do you make that in your mind? Like this is a cost of doing business
Hell
for this?
yeah, hell yeah, yep. I chalk it up. I'll be more sad off somebody dying from cancer than somebody getting smoked. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or a car accident. It's
Yeah.
like,
Is it because they didn't have a choice in
Nah,
that?
it's like gangbang. You know what you used to get into. It can happen.
Is there that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like as tough as it is, like we had an NFL player and he was just like CTE.
Yeah.
You think about it, but you also like you weigh the cost.
Yeah.
So
I
to
mean,
speak.
it can happen to anybody. I don't care how successful you is. People, you still got enemies. Like,
Right.
people still see me and want to get me. You know what
Really?
I'm saying? Like, just they don't care about we doing positive stuff. They like, you from
what
over
is
there.
that like to
Yeah, like, do you talk it out or?
Because I was
Nah,
talking
hell
about
no, you don't talk it out. You better throw your up or you
Okay,
better
I mean, it was just a suggestion. I mean,
throw your
I mean, you know,
Man, some
I
might
don't know.
they might not, you don't know what they own, so you always
Right.
gotta be prepared at all
Right.
times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the best thing is just don't even be around that.
Yeah.
Don't even be hanging around. If you know that you trying to progress your life, you shouldn't be doing the things you was doing before. You know what I'm saying? I don't even hang on. I go to my hood, hang with my homies. I try to show them different things, take them to nice places, and you know, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be doing what I'm doing, but I know I got a less chance of getting in than to going where they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you do if like you're doing all that? You're not going to areas that you know you're not going to go to for whatever reason, and you're at Ralph's, and then you catch eyes with someone.
Man, it's just down to that. Come boils down to that point. What they gonna do or what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gonna always be ready.
Stressful to be like you just going to get
like I'm just getting some
like you gotta get fresh produce.
Get some broccoli, man.
Like if you get pressed while you buying produce, I'm just like, bro.
No, they don't care. Nobody care about that, man. You know where you from. You know.
I was talking to my boy about this, and he's heavily involved. And he was saying like he played football, and when he left LA, he was like it would feel like a relaxation because he knows like where he was going in Texas. He didn't have to have head on a swivel.
When you're unfamiliar, like when you're an unfamiliar face, you don't got too much to worry about.
Yeah,
that's how it is with me in Portland. Like when I first got there, now I'm known with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I move different. Like, I move how I move out here.
Yeah,
that's how I move around in Portland because it's just like out here. It's still the West Coast. It's just the top. You know
and
Seattle
people don't trip. Like
Spokane,
Seattle, I lived in Tacoma.
Oh yeah,
my neighborhood was
Crips.
Bruh, there was legit gang violence. People like Tacoma, like
Samoans, Ethiopians.
I got a whole joke. There was a blood initiation outside of my house. 7 people, and my wife was like, "Stop!" It was like 2:00 in the morning. My wife was like, "Can you stop them?" I was like, "What are you?"
You're like this. You're like, "I'll stop," and then you're like, "Stop!"
Are you crazy? They can do whatever. They were like throwing dude up on my car. I'm like,
dang.
"Sir, do it. Close the blinds." That ain't got nothing to do with me. Good night. Yeah. I got glasses on.
I put earplugs in.
I wear glasses at night. What you want me to do? 7 dudes?
Just let them do what they do.
Dude, I remember
never went to sleep so fast in my life.
It's crazy too. Like I think we grew up around the same time, but it's like all the stories you hear and stuff. Like I remember in Portland, there was a white blood that I think he went by Big Red. That you heard all these rumors, and it was like, all right, you're like,
man, it doesn't matter the race, man.
Is it like because we always thought like, okay, if it's a white dude, then who knows what he had to go through?
Crazy.
That's it.
But you know, a lot of people that's gangbang come from foster homes or group homes. You know what I'm saying? Boys, you know what I'm saying? Juvenile. It don't matter if you white. That's my brother. You my white brother. You feel me?
Right,
man.
Right.
No, I'm just saying. Like, it don't matter. We got Mexicans from our hood. We got Samoans. We have a whole Samoan. We're integrated in our hood.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have
integrated.
We got some stone cold killers that's white from our hood. You know
really?
That's doing life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
So would you say like a lot of what we hear is it's like family? Like is it connection that you look for?
Yeah, I guess when you're young, you know, you don't really got no guidance. I mean, even though some people's parents, they got their mom and their dad. Their daddy might be from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be from the hood. Your daddy, your brother, your uncles, everybody from the hood.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't really got no choice.
You do, but you're more likely to be from the hood. Especially, you know what I'm saying? You got an older brother.
I think kids, you like my kids you want to impress your parents. Yeah. So my kids play sports. My oldest son is funny. Like, if I were to grow up in the hood and bang, my kids are gonna want to impress me.
It's gonna be natural. Daddy's doing this around me in the house. This is natural. This is what I know.
Yeah,
you feel me? It's not nothing personal.
Right.
It's just I was born into this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got kids like me. I wasn't born into it, but I was around it. I had to come outside every day. I got to go to school with these niggas. I got to go skating ring. I got to play football with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to walk
so
home. I got to get home.
You're going to get asked where you from regardless of
what.
So is it like a business decision? Like I might as well be from somewhere or from the hood than not to be.
I don't know. You fall in love with the money and just the, you know what I'm saying? The flag. They don't tell you that you might get, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out, you might lose your life.
That's not on the pamphlet.
No, I ain't on the pamphlet. You know, but you know what I'm saying? You're never really ready for those things. You know what I'm saying? But
so are you like recruited or is it like you like gravitate towards?
Some people recruit. They make, you know what I'm saying? It's, like I said, you gotta have heart. Some people they make them get put on.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a pawn. You know what I'm saying? Like put him on. Use them at your dispense. You know what I'm saying? But some people gravitate. I gravitated toward it. I liked it. Like,
do you ever regret any of it?
No, but not really. Why would you regret? It's a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Develop my character as me as a man.
Got you where you are.
You know, if I didn't move to Compton or if we stayed in Moreno Valley, or you know what I'm saying. I was born in L.A., then we moved to Moreno Valley, then we came back to L.A. when the riots cracked off. My grandma was living on a block by herself, and they was breaking in people's houses.
So you came back to
So
Black
we came back to L.A. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I was 5, and I grew up in the gang culture. You know what I'm saying. From there on out, that's all I knew.
So do you ever feel like if you were born in Beverly Hills,
yeah,
you have a totally different life?
Yeah, I sure would.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. That's actually kind of what I was going to ask you. You talked about, people grow up and gravitate towards that. How would you view somebody? Let's say they grew up in Beverly Hills, white, black, whatever, and they're like, "Hey, I want to live this life." Would you be like, "What are you doing?"
If you keep coming around, you're gonna be from the hood. First time, you be like, man, get out of here, man. If you show that you down, you got heart.
Right.
It goes back to having heart.
Right.
It don't matter where you live.
Right.
If you about this, you know what I'm saying? Some people are naturally crazy.
Yeah.
They wanna,
no.
Well, come on then. You know what I'm saying? Well, come on. We
That's
ain't
a good
tripping
point.
off where you from.
Right.
It's about where you at. You know what I'm saying? Real spiel.
Man, this is very interesting. I think I'm gonna get to the questions that people have.
I'm starting to get into a lot of them. He's already answered. Like,
Yeah,
a
you
lot
did.
of this.
So what? Well, yeah, you answered that. Is the only way to get out of the game really being killed?
No, man, no, just stay away. You feel me?
So you just move.
You move. I'm not with that no more. You know what I'm saying? Just you might get put off too. The same way you got put on, you get put off. You're almost near death. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have to request that, like, or is it like people hear rumors like, oh, dude,
he ain't banging no more,
right?
But they ain't gonna come around no more, or I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Just depending if you was your homie for real. Some people gonna trip, some people not.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Just depending on who.
What if you like, I found God?
We all find God.
That ain't no excuse.
Yeah, you find God.
Right.
That's a lot of people say that when they scared though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you found God. Okay.
What if they're just like,
God been around the whole time. You talking about you found God.
They just wake up one day. They're like, you know what? I don't think
They gonna
blue really
turn
goes with
Muslim.
my complexion.
Go on the PN and turn Muslim or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. It's Crip.
Hold on, respect. That man said, God.
Like, damn, homie,
God been around.
Super book.
Crip.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
God, hey, he know what my walk was when he made me.
Right.
Like Jesus had blue eyes?
Did he?
Oh, okay. So here's an interesting question, right?
No, he didn't.
So I want to keep it honest, right? People, there's a lot of jokes, right? If you're not affiliated, like comedians, saying cuz and on Crip is like, how do real Crips feel about that stuff? Because other comedians have done
like my
like
Christian
that.
rap bit where I'm like,
yeah. So how does that play when they know you're joking?
What, when they joking?
Yeah.
When you're non-affiliated,
they're not affiliated.
Man, I don't know. It's, like I said, it depends on the person. Somebody might take it, man, you ain't no Crip. I'm gonna let that roll right off me, man.
Right.
Obviously he's joking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You taking it personal, you don't need to be there.
I think you're a very nice Crip.
Right.
I got into it with a dude at Comedy Union. I was like, oh, man.
Man, some of these shows in LA, Teddy has a family room.
Yeah.
And it's in the hood. And they were like, look, there be some real Crips in here, real gangbangers in it, and comedians had went back and forth with somebody. It was a woman, and she was like high up, and they was like, yo, bro, like stop.
Dude.
And he was going back and forth, and then she was like, look, like for real, you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
That dude hid in the kitchen until the show was over because they were like, bro, like this ain't no gang. Like,
nah, man, you catch. I mean, it's jokes, especially if you shooting on somebody that might take it personal.
Right.
Came to laugh.
Yeah.
I would just have to
some
take
people
it.
You would?
I'm like, if you're like, that's
it's like it's a thin line between joking and testing somebody's
exactly
manhood.
like if I said something and the dude comes back is like, hey, and I'm
We ain't
like,
gonna take too many
I'm like,
more.
you got me,
Right.
yeah,
Nah, man, I'll catch y'all. Come walk into your car.
yeah, dude.
Let me tell you, I would not be. If he was like, nah, Kev, I'd be like, and nah, it is.
Yeah. I'd be like, you got me, good one.
Because you know what I mean? Like, I think nah.
Different level of maturities, man.
Absolutely.
When you were like, when you were younger, and I mean, I know you're still in it and everything, but I guess more active on the illegal side. I don't know how you'd say it, but did you ever have any feeling like you were a detriment to your community?
No, we young. We just doing what we think is right. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? By the hood. No, even when I got older, I really was doing some on BS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no,
At the time,
I
you're
love the
just like-
hood. I don't care.
Right,
It's my hood.
Yeah.
Even though we don't pay no taxes, we don't own nothing. You feel me? It's still my hood.
Jay-Z had that line like, "Why you protecting corners? We don't own no
man.
land."
My mama own a house over here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, no, man. Like, I really wasn't thinking about that. Like, you really don't have too much of a conscience, and you want to be like, you on the same program that your other homies is on. Especially if you roll with packs, you roll with your boys, and y'all all got heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we don't care. We unstoppable. Can't nobody. Even if we unstoppable, we unstoppable.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
How do you feel about like? So I was talking to this girl. She's actually a junior partner lawyer, black girl, right? And she was telling me, I was telling her today that I'm going to be interviewing current Jesus.
He done
Please don't
told you
snap at me. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Former what?
I'm sorry.
He's still
former. I don't know. Non-business owner. Now you're a current business owner. No, but she was, as I'm talking to her, she was saying, I love '90s hip hop, and they have a LA like hood tour, and I'm wondering what your thoughts on it. And it's supposed to take you through all these like
a TMZ, like a tourist thing?
It's a van, and she said like it went down to in Training Day where Denzel's in that cul-de-sac and all
jungles,
this, and all this stupid. And I'm
they
like,
went to the J. They go into known areas, but it's.
Well, I'm like with that, and also like people, I guess in a sense, like appropriating gang culture that have no business doing it. What is your thoughts on that?
That's stupid, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stay away. I don't know, man. I don't know. No comment on that. That's kind of stupid.
That's what I thought. Like she's telling me,
stupid, man. Like,
yeah,
who
she was
makes
like
a tour to go through
exactly.
hoods?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't use that language, but
What is you doing, man? You making money off of us like that, bro?
Right.
Like,
dude, that's
over
what,
here,
and she was,
in the 40s.
yeah, dude,
The
that's
hundreds over here, the bloods.
That's exactly how she was saying
Like
it.
somebody really like tour guide telling you what is what.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
sound like an informant to me, man.
Dude, yeah, and I was like, I'm not doing that. Are
That's
you
the
crazy?
informant, man. Who's doing that? That's the police. You riding with the police, man.
So I'm interested in your trap kitchen like career development. Like how did you find out like yo I actually really like to cook. I'm kind of good at this.
Back throwing those house parties, man.
Oh, you used to cook for the party first.
I was cooking for house party. I was throwing parties, and I'm a musician on the side of
Oh, really?
cooking. Yeah, so I was producing music, and the whole culture would just promoting and throwing parties and making a couple dollars off throwing parties. 'Cause that's big in LA. Throw a party, charge $10.
Right.
When you come in the door. Or bring a bottle.
Right.
I'm gonna have some food for you.
Yeah.
Or we throwing game night, and it's me and my partner. He's the first person with his own apartment, and we got chicks over. I'm digging all in his refrigerator trying to find things to make.
Yeah.
That's 'cause we used to ditch school. When we go to ditch school, we go to the house. Is hungry.
Yeah.
Let's whip something up.
So was it like yo like Spank really like we making noodles and stuff and Spank is doing some other stuff?
Nah, we cooking full course meals, man.
Man,
I've been cooking
dang.
since I was a kid, though. I got at least like 11 years old, man. Even
Really?
From the Boy Scouts, man. Everybody, or you go to camp for a week. You know what I'm saying? You get assigned. Everybody has a job to do. I always chose to work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we could eat first. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have a little extra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just being cool. Like, ooh, I got a job. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got a duty to do when we go camping with our Boy Scouts. I'm cooking for the whole pack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so when did you realize this is more than a hobby and I can actually make money off of it?
when people start requesting, like, man, it was really good, man. Tell Spank to cook. Call him, invite him over. We need some food.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is cool, man. This is making more money than selling beats. You know what I'm saying? Or having a gig. You know what I'm saying? It's like a for sure $1.
Right.
what I'm saying?
And that just kept growing and growing and growing.
The profit margin is stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
When
almost triple of what you paying for expenses on groceries.
And especially if you don't have to pay to cook because you're actually cooking it.
Yeah.
So you're literally just paying for food, gas, and delivery.
Delivery.
And you deliver it yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, are you ever tired like, bro, I need a driver?
All the time. I got drivers.
Really?
But a lot of times, if you want something done the right way, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta,
yeah.
And just reassuring your customers that, okay, he's really doing this. He's not just a face. He's really dealing with people every day to day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because you were answering the phone early on.
Yeah, I still answer the phone.
We called.
I answer the phone for Portland and here. They always call my phone every day.
Really?
All day, every day.
We called from ADD, and he answered the phone. He was like, "What up?" And they were like, I think we have the wrong number."
Yeah.
And you called back. You were like, "Yo, Trap Kitchen, do y'all want something?" And they were like, "Oh, we thought we had the wrong number." Because I don't know what they thought you were gonna say. Like,
man. Yeah,
"Hello, Trap Kitchen." Like, you
just
was like,
like-
"What up?" Like, it
Yeah.
sounded like you were cooking.
It's the trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap. We just
ordered
change
like 20
products. You know what I'm
bowls.
saying? We just exchange the food. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So we were talking to Rick Ross about that same thing. Like, he was talking about selling cocaine as if it could have been anything. He's like, he saw like how much a small amount went for,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, this is easy
This is
business."
easy.
Yeah. So is food just your business?
Yeah. It's my business, man.
Yeah.
Music is my hobby. Food is my business, man. I wake up, I get on my phone, I check my emails, I check text messages, I'll try to put things together. I got a whole management team. They always bringing me things to do. We go on tour.
Yeah,
Like, it's almost like a rap. We like rappers.
Yeah.
Like,
you
they
were in
treat us-
Austin for
yeah.
a minute?
No, we going to Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we I just got off tour with E40, man.
So what were you just cooking for him every night?
It was a joint tour. It was the Trap Kitchen and E40 meet and eat tour. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So it was going in the Sprinter. It was everywhere popping up. We pop him in the green room. Whenever he sells the meet and greet tickets,
Yeah.
it comes with a meal, and they get to meet us,
Dude,
take
that's
pictures.
dope.
We got a cookbook.
Cause y'all,
out.
your Instagram is booming.
Yeah, man, I got trolls, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
once
God.
oh man. You
So
can't
what
fight
are
them
what are
off,
the
man.
trolls that?
It's like roaches, man.
What kind of trolls do you get?
All kind of trolls, man. Your food is garbage. It's nasty.
Just saying it without
Just
ever trying
because.
to-
They ain't even, I don't even know you. Oh.
Right.
Or do you got the haters that know you and make a fake page and say what
That's
they want
so
to
time-consuming.
say what they want to say that they know they can't say because they don't get a fat lip if they, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't get whooped out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wish it was a way to like figure
Oh,
out
dude.
like a screen call.
Don't we all? Oh man,
Oh,
don't we
man.
all? That it has their name, their
Yeah,
address.
all
You
of
just
that.
knock it. Like, hey
If
man,
people
yeah.
found out
You
about
wanted to
that,
talk?
it wouldn't be no more trolls.
Exactly.
Yeah, talk that.
Because you ain't never gonna say that stuff in real life.
You not
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at he getting angry.
comment warriors, man.
Yeah.
The comment
keyboard,
warriors
yeah.
with the keyboard warriors and comment heroes.
Because that's the other thing that was interesting. I didn't know this. There's like people who bit the Trap Kitchen idea.
Oh my god!
In like
man.
London, I saw you going back and forth, and they try to
Yeah,
say
bro.
they came up with it.
They didn't come up with that, bro. I got receipts back to 2013.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm saying.
Like, show your receipts.
I know.
Come on, I was on camera back then.
Right.
We was just testing it out.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
They
yeah.
like, no, we started. I remember. Okay, if you guys started it, then how you guys over there? They don't even say trapping
That's
Dude.
in the UK.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
are you getting pineapples and? Y'all not doing none of that.
Like
bro.
it's the crumpet
Y'all-
kitchen.
Come on, man. Crumpet kitchen. Come on, man.
One of the questions we got a few times is what is the history of? Can you speak on why Crips and Bloods hate each other?
Reagan and crack and the guns. They put guns and dope in the neighborhoods. It wasn't like that at first. It was cliques, or you go by your last name, or you
Right.
go. You got brothers. 10 brothers stay in one house, and we the
Yeah,
whatever boys, and we gonna meet up to fight. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
you know, and then drugs started getting mixed in, or there's probably a few crazy people back then, and
Right.
cracked it off. But yeah, it wasn't always like that.
So
but,
white people.
yeah.
I got you.
Reagan, bro.
I know,
Reagan
I
did
know.
some damage.
Dude.
Yeah,
That
man, he
Iron
came and
Contra
just
stuff.
polluted everything.
It was some
Once the Black Panthers got left, or they got ran off. And,
perfect example.
So-
the Black Panthers. I don't know if you know this. They were created to protect their neighborhoods from police
Yeah.
brutality.
I knew that.
And did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once they
and then they're on the
once
FBI's
they
most wanted list.
Once their leaders got knocked down, you got all these young brothers and sisters that
Yeah.
still, we still need
Still
protection.
proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, still
Still
proud.
proud.
So
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna just name it this street right here, man.
Yeah. Because Huey,
Yeah,
it was like the government. I mean, that's not even like a secret.
That's
No, yeah.
for real.
Like the
That's
government
in
was
the
like
books.
killing the
Yeah.
leaders, and
Yeah.
and you created like a power vacuum.
Yeah,
so to speak,
man.
plus anger. You know what I mean? Because Black Panthers were doing like
breakfasts,
in the community,
yeah, I
and
know.
like
All of that,
It
but-
was
but, I
protection
mean,
from police.
It was gangs been going on since the late 60s,
Yeah.
early 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, the
really-
police have been forever.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
as long as it's been police, it's been gangs.
Yeah.
You
So
know
what
I'm
would
saying?
you would you say, like, do you feel like where you're from, you were like, what was your relationship like with the police? Were they targeting you?
Oh,
or-
targeted. Off the rip. You
Yeah.
don't have to be a gangbanger. You're getting targeted. I don't
Just
care
being
what you
black
look. Just
in
being black.
Compton.
It doesn't even matter.
yeah.
They're not even asking you to get out. They're gonna pull you out the car, put you in the back seat, tear your car up, and as long as you ain't on parole, you ain't got no guns or no dope, I mean, they might let the dope slide, but as long as you ain't got no guns or you ain't on parole, you ain't supposed to be around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you good. They don't care if you ain't got no license. They don't care if you whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we was targeted off the since kids.
Do you like grow like accustomed to that? Like with the police, it's about to be a problem.
It's like, okay, we seeing we it's always the chance that they about to pull us over. Like they about to jump on us. They gonna bustle you and come get us.
Yeah.
It's just nature. That's by nature.
Yeah.
We know.
I'm just
come.
Right.
I'm just
right.
Get it over with.
Man, what's up, man? What y'all want? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of these questions, and I'll ask them just because I don't think it'd be right if you asked them, Kev. Oh God, some of these are embarrassing. Favorite Crip dance move? This is a question that was presented.
Favorite Crip? There's no certain favorite move that you do. You just if you got rhythm, if you know how to dance, you know how to,
Yeah.
If you know how to Crip walk, you know how to Crip walk. Everybody don't got it. My boy Yak got it though.
Yeah.
My boy Yak got it, man.
Well, how did y'all feel, or did you know? Remember when Serena won the U.S. Open?
Yeah,
I think,
she did it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she from Compton.
Yeah.
I mean,
how did y'all feel? Because I was
Southside.
just like, this is the best thing ever.
Oh, dude,
Be
South.
black wherever you are.
Oh, dude.
I don't care.
Well, she from South. You feel me? She really from Compton though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So hey, man, it's in her.
Yes. And she was.
And that makes me smile so much. Man. Look at the platform she's on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't never like went Hollywood on us.
Nah.
Or nothing.
She was
still
twerking
kept
in the
it
Beyonce
Compton.
video?
That
Yeah.
part. She still keeping it
I
Compton.
did love that.
I bet you.
What would you say is your biggest regret?
None. Ain't no regrets, man. It's Crip.
That's the hardest answer I think I've ever.
Bruh.
Dude, that's the soundbite right there. That dead silence, and then that I'm like, oh my God.
That is the hardest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't ask
And your voice went down like 4 decibels.
Yeah.
It's Crip.
We're in a makeup room, and I all of a sudden feel like, bro, no, we don't need none of this girly stuff.
Dude.
Ah, man, I didn't actually move to Compton. It's
Right.
it's wherever your mama move. You feel me? That's where you stand. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret
Both
nothing.
looked at each other like, oh my.
It was dead silent in
Yeah.
there.
I was like, I ain't got no regrets.
Yeah. So I actually want to go back to the business because I think it's amazing, given where you come from, where you already are, where you're going. What's your vision for like the future of Trap Kitchen?
I'm branding, man. I'm just all into branding. I want a franchise, and I want to keep the wave up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to keep the taste of my food. I want to keep the buzz going.
Right.
I'm not just going to let anybody open a Trap Kitchen. I
No.
want to go solely. I want to go help them open it, show them how to run it the right way, and like I just seeing myself branching off. I want to feed the world, bro. Like the really third world countries dropping off packs. You know what I'm saying? Just really giving.
Yo, that would be so
Just
dope.
giving,
Have you ever thought
though.
about a
Yes.
homegirl of mine went to Africa?
I just need the budget. I just need somebody to back my vision.
How much do you think it would take to go feed some kids in Africa?
Man, I don't know, but how much ever I don't know. As long as we got room and board and we got the food somewhere to cook, or you know what I'm saying, as long as we can go do that look, let's do it.
I can connect you with somebody.
You feel me?
My
I'm
homegirl's
really
going back
trying
to. No, for real. She going back
Cause
to.
we global, man.
Yeah, she's going back in March.
Yeah, they
to
know
going
us
back
everywhere.
to Africa, and she had people donate like people because she was like, "Look, same idea.
Yeah.
I want to go to Africa. I want to," and she was cooking on like wood stoves. She had to like. She was like, I got to figure out how
It
to
starts
cook.
in your backyard, though. You gotta help your neighborhood before you think about
Oh, for sure,
that's
for
what we
sure.
do now. You know what I'm saying? We give
Okay, so
back
talk
all
about
the
what
time.
the things you give, how you give back.
I just did. Me and my little homie from my hood, my neighborhood. He's a famous rapper now. His name Roddy Rich. We just did fed the shelter. We just did women's shelter.
Really?
For Thanksgiving, man. Like at least 150 people. Back when Flint water crisis first cracked off.
Yeah.
I had over 5,000 bottles of water. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. One of my truck driver friends. It took us about 2 hours to load the truck up. And he drove it all the way out there and make sure it got there. You know what I'm saying? We do.
That's amazing.
We do all. I go to juvenile halls, talk to the kids. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's one thing I was going to ask you is if you do public
man,
speaking.
we not just doing it for the look, man.
Yeah.
We really love our community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't know on social media. They just see the hype. They don't know you really involved
Right.
with the streets. Like the streets
Yeah.
really love us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because that's why like I told you, like I still got to deal with everyday people, not just these celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still gotta be able to be respected by the streets.
Right.
So you have to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that I've always been a giver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love to give. That's just my vision for Trap Kitchen. That's how we started. You know what I'm saying? Making 5-star food for people that can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't go to Ruth Chris, everybody can't go to Ocean Prime.
But when you get lobster pineapples, that was like lobster in pineapple bowl.
But
like
make it affordable.
Yeah, it was like $10.
Yeah,
$10
come
for the
on,
shrimp,
man. Come on,
15 for the lobster.
Now we done went up a couple of dollars over the. We have to. We gotta keep up with the market prices. You
Lobster
know what I'm
is market price,
right?
Even in Red Lobster,
even it doesn't even have a price on the menu. It says market price.
What's MKT? It means you shouldn't be ordering it.
Yeah.
If you don't know what MKT means, look somewhere else on the menu.
Yeah, man. But we give back, man. That's I'm big on that.
Yeah,
that's where I really get blessed at. That's the best payoff to me.
Yeah,
like, ooh, look at all these people happy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We actually did something like
that. Is super dope.
Like I said, a lot of this won't make it.
Cornball,
yeah, but I'll ask him so you don't have to.
All right, I actually don't see any more, but go
I got one.
All right,
all right. So one of the questions we got is, do you do Crip spelling? Replace B's with C's, double C's, etc.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Really?
You know, but not every word. Like, not every word. But yeah, I don't put K's in front of my C's. You know what I'm saying? I spell 2 C's instead of with a K.
So block would be BLOCC.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just coming from childhood.
Right.
So I've been doing it all my life. You know
right.
I wanted to be a Crip when I was like 7. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
7 years old?
7, 8 years old, man. Like,
that's so interesting.
For sure.
Wow.
Coming out, I mean, it was normal. I mean, like, the younger you were back then, it was normal.
Yeah.
Now it's like they jumping on late.
Yeah. What age? What is the usual age where you get put on?
Anywhere from like 12 to 22, or you know what I'm saying, to your early 20s.
So early as 12?
But heck yeah, man. This kid's just banging.
How old were you?
I was like 14.
Wow.
And I mean, we was from cliques. We made up cliques before I actually joined the real hood. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We click. Everybody wanted clicking up. You know what I'm saying? There's a pack of us. We naming ourselves. We saying cuz, and we wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, then social media just made it bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it was more like, I think people assume you are like, you're just like a kid with a backpack and dreams, and you're walking to school, and like older Crips are like forcing you. Yeah. It doesn't seem
they
like
coerce you. They like, oh man, what's up, man? You look a little fly. You like a little. Come here, man. Come hang with me, man. Or you know, like they just make it. They glamorize it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you just was born into it, like I said, like that's all you know. You know what I'm saying? But from a square, just hanging out with Crips, and then you slowly start to, now you wearing blue, and you're starting to pick up their habits. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming normal.
Yeah. Do you think you could ever completely disassociate from
No. It's Crip. Till I die.
Yeah. Anytime you end a sentence with that, it's just so...
I pee a little bit.
Do you regret anything?
No. It's Crip. No.
All right. One of the questions: Does Trap Kitchen refuse to serve crab?
You want to get knocked out? Right?
Well, no, dude. That was one of the questions.
Whoever sent y'all that question.
All right, get lower, man. I'm just presenting the question.
Yeah, man. They was being trying to be too funny.
Okay, all right. Hey,
look how red you are. You ain't getting out of this.
What happened to the laid back Spank?
He told you he is a Crip for
I
real.
know.
What did you think, this was a game?
We don't play that. I mean, I'll say crab. I'm mature. Yeah, we sell crab. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to be funny. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They were.
Now, y'all, that's insulting. Like, why would you ask that? Like, whoever asked that, I will punch him. You feel me? Because you like blatantly dissing.
Yeah, no,
trying to diss.
More questions, Jay?
I think I'm done. I'll delete it. Dang. Okay, come on, Spank. Take it down. Okay, hold on.
It was
wait. Hold on. The camera didn't catch the like through this whole thing. Has been, hey man, we're talking. He just had a look that
he told you he was a Crip.
I know. I'm just reading the questions.
That was this.
These are the questions.
That's so. Look, what? That was like, come on, man.
These are the questions.
A cop probably sent that.
Oh man. I mean,
it sounded like some cop
It's from my uncle.
I appreciate you, Spank. I really do, because I mean, we had conversation before, but it's like passing mostly about the business. You know what I'm saying? Your business has been, it's probably like 3 or 4 years I've been, meeting you or meeting you in passing and stuff, and always supporting, because I mean, the first thing I knew about you was the food. Yeah. I heard about the thing, we ordered the first day, and I was like, bro, this is legit. And then every other time it was about the food. And I think it's amazing that you have business, dreams, and your business is growing and you're giving back and stuff like that. Yeah, and I think it's important that people understand that people aren't who you think they are. No, and they don't always get the way you think.
The number one thing people be having you messed up is when they don't hear you, or they don't know you personally. They only read what you post.
Yes.
It's a misinterpretation.
Or they hear
you can interpret, you can take it 10 different ways.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I think people, we learn and we don't even realize it. We learn so much from movies and TV that we think that is real. We listen to rap music, like we don't know your story. Yeah. Like we know what I saw on Boys in the Hood or whatever, or any of those. Like, first of all, in the 90s, it was like 8 hood movies that were classic.
All classic.
There was like 8 LA classic ones, and then there was New York classic ones.
So all of them classic. And we all grew up watching those.
Yeah. So did that have any effect on you?
Yeah. What? My sister, this is the worst thing she could have ever done to me, man. Is take me to go see Menace to Society, man.
Yeah.
And I was 5 years old, and I was just so scared. But at the same time, I was so fascinated. Like, like, I remember that to a T, man. It was a matinee at the Hawthorne movie theaters, man. It had to be like 93. When that movie come out? 93?
Yeah, around there. 93, 94, I think it was like.
Yeah, she was like 21. You know what I'm saying? So she just watching me, and she ended up taking me to the movies.
She just had to have you.
Yeah.
And she had no idea.
No idea. And I was just like, wow, this is tight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until Kane's cousin got killed. And I was just like, whoa. You know
right. I remember when I was a kid, I thought that I watched Boys in the Hood. And I thought Ricky died for real.
Yeah.
And then I saw him on the Tonight Show. I was like, oh, what? What is happening? I saw Ricky die, and they put him on the plastic couch. What is he doing? That was my first realization that this was like a movie. People didn't die for real. Yeah, but I think the thing is, like, when I watch that movie, I'm living on a military base. There's no way to see any of that.
There's no way to relate to it either.
Yeah, but you seeing that, that's we're
going outside. Like we're going outside and really living Menace to Society. Like, like Lil Anthony riding your bike down the street, and you see getting into it, and they pop each other, or being stuck at the light, and it's two shooting from each side of the street at each other, and you can't go nowhere. You're in the car with your mom, and it's just different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Finding dead hookers in the alley. You know what I'm saying?
This is your life?
Yeah. What?
So that you want to see a dead body?
Yeah, that's real. In the hood? No, that's real. That is real, bro. That is like, you could, bro, you can find somebody stinking in the alley somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you were like 5, 6, 7 years
riding our bikes. We just, you know what I'm saying? Crack rods, needles, shit, just, you know?
Yeah.
Really wearing their colors back then. You was really wearing your flag, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. You pass the apartment building, and it's all occupied by gang members. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The whole apartment building.
Is literally like your whole world is that.
Yes.
Like, you're not taking vacations. Like, every single day you see that.
Yeah. During school year. You know
that's what I mean. Like,
it ain't like go to Seattle, and I will go to my cousins in Seattle, Oregon, and be like, what is this corny? We can stay out late. We get to stay out. We still riding our bikes at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I lived in Moreno Valley, we could stay out all night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about nobody. It's domestic violence calls. Ain't nobody. Ain't none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then.
Oh, I got a question for you. Do you have any kids?
I got one son.
So what is he looking at you? What do you think he's
he's looking at daddy as a boss. You know what I'm saying?
As a business owner?
Yeah, he know daddy a Crip, but he like, you know what I'm saying? He's seen daddy doing great things. Like, you know, he know daddy cooks, so he's, you cooking? What you cooking, daddy? He's 3.
Yeah.
So I try to make sure that I mold him, like, you know, he's gonna know about the culture.
But the business side as well?
Yeah, about the business side as well. It's like, you don't want to go this way. You want to go this way. And I'm trying to set up a lifestyle for him where he don't even gotta really.
Listen, man.
But I want him to know this is where your daddy's from, just because.
It's your history.
If you ever come, because it's never gonna stop. Gangbang is gonna go to the end of time. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to. I would never force that on him.
Right.
You know,
would you steer him away?
Yeah, I would try. I would try, but I want him to know about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you got to educate these kids so they can have a choice and a balance. You know what I'm saying? If they don't and they run into it later on, it might be fascinate them.
Yeah.
They're going to be more drawn to it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of my friends that was like, didn't grow up gang banging. They didn't wait till they start getting older to start acting crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It's like, you 26, bro. You want to be from the hood now? Now you want to be from the hood.
All right,
you have
ask you a
insurance?
question, right?
Yeah.
Say you got 20 Trap Kitchen trucks all over the nation, and 4 restaurants, and they're all up to your standard, and you balling.
Yeah.
Would you move out of the hood?
Yeah, for sure.
Where would you move to?
I would move to probably like Atlanta, somewhere with a lot of land. I would try to go give me a ranch. I want a ranch. I want to do ranch living. I want to grow my own crops.
Have in LA. Even rich people do not have.
We do
land.
in Compton.
Land
Called the farms. Yeah, we got land.
really?
Yeah, they got horses. You catch horses walking up and down the. You better not. You might step in horse walking down the street in Compton. You know what I'm saying? We got goats, cows.
Hold on,
pigs.
What part of Compton is this?
It's called the farms. Even they have a gang.
Dang.
Farm dog, Compton Crip. You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea there was farms in Compton.
It's a lot of farmland in South Central Watts. They got farmland in Watts. They got farmland in Mona's. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's borderline Watts, Compton. They got farmland in Downey and Norwalk. It's a lot of ranch. It's a lot of ranch land.
I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
I had no,
Dude,
I
I
mean,
didn't
literally had no idea.
Yeah, if you go towards the IE, they got a lot of farms out there too.
I didn't know about it. I actually don't think I've seen a farm in my 5 years, almost 6 years in LA ever.
I could take you right to a farm right now, and they outside with a barrel with fire and wood, and they standing around like real cowboys, and the horses in the back, and they smell like, really.
That might be the most interesting thing you said today. Considering all the stuff you said today, there's a part of LA
On the
that
dead homies, there's farms in Compton.
All right, it's legit.
All right, Spank, before we let you go, tell the people where they can find you on the gram, what you're working on, anything that you find interesting that people can know.
Man, you can find us in Portland in the Pacific Northwest at Trap Kitchen PDX, or you can find me in LA at The Real Trap Kitchen, or my partner, Trap Kitchen _news. We all over social media on Facebook. We on Twitter, everything. You know what I'm saying?
How many people could you feed?
The most I've ever fed was like, I want to say like 3,000.
Dang.
For the what was that? Observatory Summertime in LBC Festival.
So how do you even set that up?
I tried to deny it. I didn't want to, because I kept raising the number and we like cooked for like 4 or 5 days. We prepped like the whole week for that one day. We had like an 18-wheeler freezer full of food, and it was just production.
Yeah.
They had to build us a kitchen. I just recently did a Lil Wayne's birthday party and album release, and it was like close to 500 people there.
That's a lot of people.
I got ready in a day. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I really busted out.
How do you like stay cool knowing you gotta cook for a celebrity or a rapper?
Coming up, hanging around certain people that brought you around celebrities when you wasn't nobody.
Yeah.
So you know how to act. You don't get starstruck. You know what I'm saying? You treat them regular. First of all, I don't care about who you are while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying?
I just
let me get this. Let me get this check, bro.
I thought he was just gonna be like Crip.
No, we let them know. Like, you know what I'm saying? They know, because I might have my rag on. Not even just this is my uniform. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Crip. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing personal. I ain't being extra out or nothing.
I just sweat when I'm cooking. I gotta keep it on.
Nah, I just wear them. You know, if you hard, wear your color. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sport your rag. A lot of people won't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they don't want them to know, but we don't care.
Yeah.
We already established this Crip. They paying us to be a Crip too.
Right.
At that, Hollywood has established Trap Kitchen as a Crip. We done been on every TV and network as Crips and Bloods. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we let them know, like, this is what it is.
Right.
And that draws a lot of people to us. Like, wow, this is fascinating.
Well, it's also that it's Crips and Bloods working together.
Yeah.
So I mean,
man, that sells a lot of stories, man.
Yeah.
That is. I think that is. You alone.
If I was just regular Spanky Hunters, man, I wouldn't be interested. I'm charming. Okay, I'm kind of funny.
Right.
But I'm like, no, this is something to go behind. Okay, they got great food.
Great story.
No, he's really went to culinary school. He's really classically trained.
Where did you go to culinary school?
Cordon Bleu, Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, trash.
Trash
Really? School, trash. Really? But the chef instructors were cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you made relationships with your teachers.
Yeah.
Not so much about how the school is structured.
Yeah.
It wasn't cool as a vocational school, and they really just trying to work you for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you going to SC or you flying over to France and getting
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I would love to see you
I
on
should have
like,
went to Trade Tech, man.
like Hell's Kitchen. And then Ramsey try and yell, you're like,
that ain't going
and then
like
you
that.
gave him the,
Gordon
you give him
Ramsay.
the look like you gave me.
Yeah, just gonna look.
Jay almost turned into a tomato.
Dude, because I'm like, we've been keeping it light, you know. He understands this isn't
Crip
for
for
me.
real.
And then his face is just like,
He was gonna beat you up for the question
I know.
somebody else asked.
Yeah, no, that was.
But does he have heart for asking that question?
He just. He's at work, man. He's at work, man. We gonna give
I'll
him that.
take
If he asked me that outside, man, I don't know.
This has been an amazing episode of Ask a Crip with the real Chef Spank at the Real Trap Kitchen. Big Irish J, KevOnStage. Thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all next time.
Yeah.